EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the New York Jets. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first down, Stafford here. He completes it right side to White. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means you're up. Offense has to keep pace.
Patriots. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. The connection here with Nelson Agholor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First down, here's White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make the play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, This defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 0.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now the third-year man out of Rutgers, it's Gus Edwards. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now a play fake here on first down. Open man is Trey Burton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
To Trey Burton.
10 more there and another first down.
First down, New York.
On the counter, it's Edwards. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. This is Edwards. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Stafford. And that is incomplete here. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Looking for his tight end, Fells, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now. 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
You think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Jets nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Chase Winovich brought it down.
This is Bell. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Trubisky. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Now Bell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Jets.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, but I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's Stafford. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for Jacoby Myers. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Two quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jets, 36.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
4th down.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Is a turnover on downs.
Stafford on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin lining up.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
A conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Check three. Check the backer. Stay 50.
They keep it on the ground. White again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by...
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third.
They'll run with White, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. So they will go for it. Stafford. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down at Stafford. Open man, the tight end fells. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Foxborough.
14.
We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On 1st and 10, Stafford being chased out left. He's going to take off with it, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Is the scouting report
and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Jets 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He finds Corey Davis, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Come on, QB, come on. Hey, check. Check right 21. Let's make these babies cry.
Now it's Trubisky. This one caught by Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Trubisky's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Trubisky. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots are close to finishing off this football game.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Throwing here, Stafford. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Today's final score, Patriots 28, Jets 7.